Happy Vlogmas Day 18. I can't believe it's Vlogmas Day 18. Where's the time gone? Okay, so yes, getting everyone ready to go out the door. I'm going to go put some clothes on here in a minute. My kids have a doctor's appointment today, just a wellness checkup that I will have to pull them out for and then take them back, and it's kind of over lunch, so we're trying to figure that out. How I'm going to get them fed and back, with block scheduling. Yeah, so they're missing some classes that they won't have again until Thursday, but they're like finishing stuff up for the end of the semester, so this maybe wasn't the best time to have a doctor's appointment, but I literally made this a year ago, so anyway, we have that going on today, and then again, the Girl Scout thing with my daughter this afternoon, but other than that, I'm going to try and wrap a couple gifts. What else? This is good for me to go through my day with you guys. I would like to get a little bit of cleaning done, just because I would kind of like my house to be clean for Christmas, but we'll see. We'll see. But definitely, I want to get down to the sewing room for a little bit. I really want to work on that Jarrah, and I'm feeling much better this morning. I just had a horrible headache. I think it was from all that editing. And actually, I was watching the footage back when I was editing last night, and you could like see the degradation of my face from like the beginning of the day as like the day went on. I was like, wow, yeah, I should have stopped that train well before it got to that point. But anyway, it was kind of funny. So yeah, feeling much better today. Oh, there's a puppy. Say good morning, Gidget. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's kind of the plans for today. So yeah, we can maybe get down there into the basement and actually get a little bit of fun sewing done. So, okay, we'll see you soon. Advent 18. So I just got out of the shower, clearly. It is 9:30 though, and I'm feeling so much better this morning. I haven't put makeup on or anything, but that'll happen in a little bit. So I have to go pick up my kids at 11, so I have an hour and a half just to kind of do whatever, because I got my Friday video all edited and uploaded. It should be finished uploading now. So I'm feeling very good about that. That's video 2, so 2 down, 3 to go. But it's only 9:30, so I'm feeling very good about things. I had 2 cups of coffee today, right? Maybe I shouldn't have. 2 cups of coffee this morning, just to give me a little added boost. Just because I do have to be like ready for the day when I go get the kids, just, take them to the doctor. I'd like to look like a real human. Anyway. So I just kind of wanted to touch base. Thank you for all your kind comments. Rest is exactly what I needed last night. I think it was just too much time in front of the computer. That and just the holiday stress. The kids are in the last week of school. They've got a lot of tests, so they're like super crabby and overwhelmed. Just they're still figuring that out. They're 6th graders. This is the first year that they've really had like finals. So it's just been a little rough, last week. We will definitely be ready for Saturday morning when they are off school for 2 weeks. Although, actually it's a little more than 2 weeks because they didn't go back until the 8th, which is a Tuesday. It's a week after New Year's Day that they go back. So what I'm going to do with them for a week after New Year's, I don't know. But anyway, that is that. So I am going to make a couple of phone calls, switch some laundry, and then I may go down and try and I'm going to have to trace the Jarrah, unfortunately, because Ava and I are not the same size. Which kind of stinks because I'm not normally a tracer, but that's okay. I don't think there's that many pattern pieces. So I do need to go down and trace that pattern. So I may try and get that done before I have to go get them, but I will keep you updated. And yeah, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm down here getting ready to trace my Jarrah because I have to, since I'm doing 2 different sizes with one for my daughter and one for me. But I wanted to talk about my tracing paper a little bit. So this is medical exam paper. So like what you would have at a doctor's office that you like sit on, that then they change, you know, after each patient. But as you can see, it's very thin and makes great tracing paper. This is 21 inch, that's like 21 and a half. I just measured it, 21 and a half or 21 inches wide. So for like a full circle skirt, I do have to tape widths together. But that doesn't happen very often. Normally, okay, sorry, I had a phone call between there that messes me up. But normally I don't have to tape these widths together. For very, very seldomly do I have to do that. So anyway, I will leave a link below. I usually get this in a box of 12 rolls of this stuff, and I can't remember, maybe 225 feet, yards, maybe? I don't know, there's a lot here per roll. And it's a very reasonable price for all 12. So I will leave a link. I got it from Amazon. I will leave a link down in the description box if you are so inclined and in need of some a good economical tracing paper. Okay, getting ready to go get my kids for the doctor's appointment. Just wanted to show you what I was wearing today. My Tilly and the Buttons Freya, and I had both of these on while I was filming yesterday for various points, and I was like, I need to wear both of those again. So trying to step on my mess. That is what I'm sporting today. I got my makeup on. Ready to go take the kids to their doctor's appointment and probably have to feed them lunch before I take them back. But anyway, it's cold out there. So hopefully when I get back, sorry about the chomping gum. So when I get back, I can get to work on the Jarrah. I have determined what sizes I'm going to make for both of us so I can finish tracing out and maybe cut into some stuff at least for myself because I'm selfish like that. So see you soon. Okay. After a whole lot of tracing and cutting, the Jarrah is cut out. And after about 2 seconds of thinking, I decided to trace off Ava's size because it's obviously the smaller one. And then I just cut mine out because I didn't want to trace 2 sizes. Yeah. I'm that lazy. I just want to be more efficient with my time. So Ava's has not been cut out yet, just traced. But I have all the pieces for the Jarrah traced out for her, including lengthen and shorten lines. I am not lengthening, well, I never lengthen anything for me, but I'm not shortening anything right off the bat. Mostly because the sleeves are drop shoulder, so I have no idea how long they're going to be on me. I'm going to make the view A first, though, which is the regular sweatshirt. So hopefully, even if those sleeves are too long, you know, it's got a cuff on it, and that should be fine. And then I can just go from that one to determine how much I want to shorten the sleeves on all the versions for myself. And I'll do the same for Ava. I'll make her tie front shirt first, because it has a sleeve with a cuff on it to determine if I want to, you know, shorten anything. Now, on the back piece, because I'm also trying to determine if I want to shorten the body. It's just harder because it is a dropped shoulder. It's a dropped armhole too, to determine the length. Because I know I like 15 inches from the bottom of my armpit down, but a dropped armhole is going to take that down a couple of inches. But I can tell by looking, trying to find the piece, this piece here. This is the back of view A, B, and D. So the high-low hem, which is view B, that is really long. I mean, I can tell probably I want to shorten that at least by 2 inches. But I don't know. But then I look at the view A and D hem, and that doesn't look too short. So I don't know. I'll make view A, determine if that feels all right lengthwise. I may just, when I do make view B, because I think I'm making view B for me. I'm pretty sure. I I may just cut the back at the A and D hemline, or I may just crease. I don't know. Actually, you know what I might do is just raise this by 2 inches and create a new curve, because it's just this one piece that would be affected. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just raise this by 2 inches and then come out to nothing once I get up to that point. So that's the only one that looks questionable. Maybe the View B hemline on the front here, but I might just do the same thing. But again, I'll make View A first, and I'll determine if that seems a little long before I do anything. So that's the plan. I'm going to make View A. I'm going to make it out of that quilted. Well, here, I'll go get it. Okay, I'm making View A, and I'm going to make it, I'm kind of giving you a sneak peek into my plans video, but I'm going to make View A, and I'm going to make it out of this quilted with this ribbing for myself, because I think I'll use it over the Christmas break. And if I have any left over, I might make myself that, another axle, Megan Nielsen axle. That review is coming out on Tuesday, which is Christmas. Sorry, I have so many videos going on right now in my head. But if I have enough of this, I think this is like a mini skirt, the mini version of the axle, which I think is version 1. I just wouldn't do the ties on it, only because this fabric is pretty thick, and I think those ties would be too thick. Although maybe it'd be cute with that for the tie. I don't know. I may just do like a straight, simple pencil skirt. That'd be so cute with tights and easy to wear, especially with all the traveling we do over Christmas. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I have to go let the kids into the house here in just a second from the bus, but that's how far I got on the Jarrah today. Not too far, but I got things traced, so I'm feeling pretty good about my progress. Okay, real quick. Someone had asked me how I pre-wash my fabric. And I had mentioned that they asked, I think, if I threw it all in together or how I did that. I usually separate things by color, well, when I do my wash anyway, but really when I do fabric. So if it's, like a cotton twill, something heavy duty that's a lighter color, I'll wash it with knits that are a lighter color, as long as everything is kind of durable. Silk, I will almost always wash by itself, only because silk has a tendency to run. And then, of course, anything that is red, hot pink, dark blue, black, I wash by itself, no matter what, even if there's stuff in similar colors, because usually it bleeds. And I always, even if it's light colors, throw in a color catcher, and someone asked what a color catcher was. So, I'm going to show you. Okay. So this is what I use. It's Shout is the brand, and the color catcher dye trapping sheets. So they're white. They look like dryer sheets kind of, but you throw them into the washing machine and they can be dried as well. So I put one in with my, I just washed my Morgan jeans and my Mimi jeans. I always find like my button loops always fray kind of. But anyway, I washed both of those, and I knew that both of them still had a lot of dye in it. And this is the color that white sheet turned in the wash, and it got put in the dryer too, which is fine. They can be dried. Anyway, so the idea is that it doesn't bleed. But if you look at the inside at the pocket bags, like look how badly it did bleed onto the pocket bags, which is fine. It's the inside. It's the pocket bags. That is that same remnants of that bird fabric that I made that Colette Aster out of. But yeah, see how badly that bled. And then I had some leftover fabric that this used to be white. Now it's a pale blue, kind of a gray blue. But that's cotton, and cotton especially will soak up any and all dye that's in the dye bath. Something that's polyester a lot of times won't, but cotton totally will. So anyway, I just wanted to show that is what I use. And for the next few times, I've washed these Mimi G jeans quite a few times, a handful of times, but I'm still putting those by themselves with a color catcher. This is the first time I washed my Morgans, and I definitely wanted to put those in the color catcher, even though I pre-washed this fabric. This fabric I pre-washed, both cuts, but usually it takes quite a few cuts to get that indigo out, or quite a few washes to get that indigo color out. So yeah, I will continue to wash them probably with other jeans, and then use a color catcher at the same time. So just wanted to answer and address that question. Okay guys, so it's end of night, getting ready to eat dinner and then do some homework. It's a late dinner. It's going to be like like a close to 7 o'clock tonight dinner, which I hate kind of doing, but getting homework and then just getting all set and ready for the day tomorrow. We're in the final push, get through school. But I hope you've enjoyed following me around today. I'm really hopeful. I didn't get any cleaning done. I was just editing part of the video. So I was talking about getting cleaning done today. None of that happened. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. But definitely want to get a little sewing done. I'm not going to chat too long on here because my video is getting a little bit long for today. But I do find sewing to be very therapeutic. I didn't do a smiley video. I wasn't YouTubing when the smiley stuff, the sewing makes you love yourself stuff came out. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts and feelings on that whole subject. But I need to be down there. So that's probably definitely going to happen tomorrow. But yeah, that's all for tonight. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all in the morning. Good night.